DINKY-DOO, my hearties, it's just me, Scottie McClue. Now, we've been live tonight for 55 minutes. We always go live for an hour on a Saturday night, and it seemed that the stream actually failed. So I've been let down tonight, but I just wanted to come on and apologize and see who's about, see if we can get everybody up, because I noticed there was a drop there in audience. So I'll just say, hi, we're back. There's Melinda, DINKY-DOO. Lovely to have you with us. And thank you for your beautiful comments, Melinda. You're late, says Numpty. Welcome back, Scottie. No, Susan, I came back to apologise to you beautiful people. Scottie, says Tups for Hay. I thought to myself, I need to go back. We can't leave it like that. You're back. Lovely Tups for Hay. I've just been talking to myself for the last 5 minutes. So no change there. Welcome back from the Gulf of America. We love it, Melinda. Bless you in the Gulf of America. I tell you. So there we are. Thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. And as I say, thank you for your lovely comments. There we go. Oh, the audience is back. This is great. I don't know what's happened unless it was something I said. I tell you, but I think it would probably be a technical fail. There we are. Charlie, we're back, Charlie. Yes. I wanted to come back just to apologize to everybody. If you're watching, guys, give us a thumbs up. And if you've just joined us, do subscribe. I think that's very, very important. Hello from Bonnie Falkirk, says the Flying Scotsman. Hello, Flying Scotsman. Welcome, welcome, I say. And DINKY-DOO. And there we are, Numpty Heed. You're late. I'm actually early, Numpty Heed. So there we go. It's only coming up to 10 o'clock now. And we've been on since 9 on the dot. I tell you. Wasn't your fault, Scottie. The wonders of technology can fail us. Yes, Charlie, but I'm not leaving you beautiful people without an explanation. Do you know what I mean? So there you go. The web count. There we are. Yeah, the count. Did you hear the count? Talking. Where did we get to? When did it stop? That's the stuff. Count says, I blame the Russians. Do you think there's been interference? I tell you, we're too big. Too many people watching me in Russia. Wonderful stuff. That's what it's about. But anyway, we're back up, and it's just good to know that you're all okay. I tell you. What have we got? Because we did a speed test and everything, and the stacks of bandwidth. That's 10 o'clock now, guys. So is it time for me to push off? I sometimes pop up on the TikTok after we've gone on. We used to do the TikTok and the YouTube, but it was just too crowded. It froze just as the call started. Ah, Charlie, that's interesting. By the way, did you just break the 39K subscribers now? That's for hey, we're 39,003. So we could do with 40 as soon as possible. Damn, missed all the action. No, not at all. There's Rick, RW Entertainment. Hi, Scottie. I hope you're well, my awesome friend. You too, Rick. It's always lovely to hear you. And a big DINKY-DOO, I tell you. That's it. That's what it's all about. I wonder if we could set up a live between the YouTube and the TikTok. Shall we try it? See if we can do that. Tell me, though, if we lose anything in the bandwidth, okay? Very, very important. Right, I'm going to try it, guys, and just see what happens. So enjoy yourself. Fill your boots, I say. There we go. I'm going to pop this up here, and we shall just see. Oh, sorry, I'm going in front of you. Front of the camera there. Let's just see if we can get this working, because this could be huge. I tell you. Right, this could be huge. Or it might not work, you know, but we've got to try these things. Right, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to welcome our friend on TikTok as well as our YouTube. DINKY-DOO, says the wonderful Melinda. Fantastic chat, Scottie. We catch up soon again. Count Marcilago, yes, apparently nobody heard us except you and I. I could call the youths on TikTok. They need my wisdom. Well, we've just gone live on TikTok as well as YouTube, so we'll see what happens here. We'll give them a shout out. That's what to do. Yeah, we had that wonderful chat, Count Marcilago, and the platform failed us. I tell you, Raz, Carlson, Nicole, David, and Anne have all just joined us, guys. Welcome, 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 I say, to Scottie McClue, saying dinky-doo to every single one of you. That's what it's all about. I love Tupsway, the way you go, yes, the youths on TikTok. Right, time for a general sup. General sup, guys. Greetings, Sir Scottie of Scotland. This is brilliant, guys. I'm glad you came back, Scottie. The bandwidth looks fine. Tups is all right because that's us live on both channels now. Big style. Hi again, Tups Hey. Hi, Susan. We'll maybe get a call from Tups Hey in a wee while. Well, maybe not. Maybe that would be too much bandwidth. I tell you. But no, they're coming and joining us here. This is absolutely wonderful. I love it. I tell you. Hi, Susan. This is Tups Hey. Fantastic. So, Tups, where did we get to? We got to Marcilago's call, and then it just died. We've got to keep an eye on that, but thank you for telling me. As soon as I saw it had gone, suddenly found I was talking to myself, and I thought, and the audience were going, and I thought, what's happened here? Was it something I said? It was close to the start of the call. So you heard the call start. And we're talking about all the wonderful things in the age of innocence, you know, from that point of view. It's cool, Scottie. We've been chatting to each other in the text box. We have Tupsway. We don't want to overload the system. Plus, you need a night off. Hello, Scottie. I'm from Northern Ireland. Ollie, we're loving having you with us from Northern Ireland. Welcome, 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 I say. There you go, our Scottie. I'm all tapped out. How fantastic. Do you know the other night, guys, on the TikTok, we got 71,000 likes. So for any halfway, I don't know what Scotty's doing. Social media, you know, I should be back in the radio. Huge. I used to love it when you cut folk off the phone in back in the day. I wait to see you kick someone on here. Flying Scotsman, the problem we've got on here is the people are so lovely and so clever that you don't need kicked off. You see, that's an occupational hazard for me. Too many beautiful people joining Scottie McClue. Carrot fella, our Scottie giving it large. I thank you very much. I'll be a dafty next time, Tupsway. You would struggle to be a dafty. So there you are. You'll be going, oh, the missus would disagree, all that stuff. But no, Flying Scotsman's laughing. Well, there can always be a first. Oh, Flying Scotsman, don't tempt me. Hello from the Philippines. Why do you support Trump? Because everybody sensible, Sky, supports Trump. Because the man is going to get us peace, step one. The others are going, yeah, we'll fight on. And of course, it's seen as a distraction from what's going on at home for a lot of countries. I tell you, I'm not a dafty, I'm a carrot. I'm not an orange, I'm a carrot, is his handle. Scottie, remember when we talked about Queen Victoria 5 years ago? We did. Yes, absolutely. She died on, was it the 6th of January, 1901 at 6:30 in the evening. Trump was Scottish blood, so it makes sense. He's a good guy. Oh, no, he is a good guy. I mean, look at what he's doing in America. Hello, Kamraha, says Dead Star. Love your accent, says the man. Well, it's not really an accent. It's just the way I speak. Good evening, pal. Good to see you again, top man. Love your bonnet, buddy. Dinky-Doo. There's somebody with a modest handle calling themselves Jesus Christ. It might be the man. Thank you, Hearty. Dinky-Doo. Yes. I love you, says user 273. I thank you. You've just got a defined an accent. Kello, sorry, pardon me. Kello from, sorry, a wee cough there. Hello from Oklahoma. Kello or Cello. Cello, how lovely. Have I got it right? Is it Cello from Oklahoma? When the wind comes sweeping down the plain and the waving wheat does sure swell sweet as the wind comes right round the rain. We are the ones with the accent. Yeah, Melinda. Do you have an accent, honey? Good job. You're no for Aberdeen or the Highlands. We wouldn't understand you. Well, I fit the bed. Chuff. Now, there, flying Scotsman. I didn't see why you went on understand us. If she Aberdeen and speaking of Doric, eh? To speak of Doric? And I right good Queen Anne's in here behind tonight, I'll tell you. Aye, I tell you. Now there you are, Flying Scots was laughing away. Mind to tell your TikTokers I'm buying a Cadillac for the first US caller. Tuts for hey. You don't know your own generosity. I take it we're talking a dinky toy. I remember calling into your radio show many years ago. Hello, young man, Saxon here from the southwest. God bless Scotland. Sparkle Jeremy, lovely to have you with us. Pardon me, that's me having my tea. Have a general sup of tea, folks. Oh, that's bliss. I can tell you. Sup taken, not tea. No, you surprised me, Tatsuhi. You're not having tea at this time of night at 22:09. Yes, we don't have an accent. You do, Dinky-Doo. Trump should run for the UK. I'll tell you, I think he'd get in. They'd have a job stopping him, you know. Fantastic. Can you just imagine? Okay, welcome to the UK. We're going to weed out any corruption. Not that we hope to find any, but we'll be doing that. We'll be checking if anybody gets a backhander. We'll be seeing how much money you're sending abroad. The Dinky-Doo says SCOTTIE McCLUE. We'll be checking all the consoles, all the political parties. Can you see it? Can you imagine? Remy Pat has just sent me a lovely. Join my team, Dinky-Doo FLOTI. Darren, Dinky-Doo. Hello, sir. Do you miss me? Milo. Everybody misses you. Dinky-Doo, so SCOTTIE McCLUE, Mr. UK, are you not fabulous? My tea is room temperature. I know what you mean, Flying Scotsman. Do you know, I think it must be about 10 years since I actually had a hot cup of tea. Does anybody else get this? Just as you've made a cup of tea, the phone goes. And you think, oh, I'll not be long. I'll leave it just to brew and I'll pop back. And then you put a bit of milk in. And then you think, well, I'm not wasting this. It's a bit cool. Glug, glug. Scotty, I'd be no surprise if Trump just takes the UK. Well, Markilaga, if he does take the UK, we'd probably all be a lot better off, you know, because he believes in decency and people getting a quality of life. I make a cup, sit down at the PC and forget it for 10 minutes. Or another one you can do, if you're watching me on your telly, guys, I would urge all of you to have a look at SCOTTIE McCLUE on the telly. So you'd go, the SCOTTIE McCLUE Talk Show, Alexa, SCOTTIE McCLUE, MCCLUE, because there is another Scottie that pops up. And, you know, it's nothing to do with me. I was in the off sales earlier, Scottie, and the girl serving paid £2.50 for a coffee, and it ended up cold as the shop got busy. The poor soul. Charlie, I've never seen anything like it. I was going to my work on the train for a while, and at 7:30 in the morning, in the central station, people were wandering about with a big cup of coffee that they'd probably paid about, I don't know, £3.50 for or something. You know, and I thought, get up earlier and have a shower, get your clothes on, get shaved. Except, well, if you're a lady, you might not need to shave, and all that stuff. International Women's Day. See what I just did there, and you know, make a coffee. And then one day I was following a car, and it started to weave a bit. I thought, oh, that's dodgy. I wonder if they've been drinking. Anyway, eventually the car got on the motorway, and I looked over, and there was an old woman drinking out a mug in her car. You know, it just beggars belief. Yes, make your own coffee, save yourself money. We wouldn't have had back in the day. Charlie, £3.50 for a coffee. You know, I mean, let's all just sober up. I think we need a coffee. Mr. UK, I'm reading, I haven't had coffee for 44 years. There's an old friend of mine on a Sunday said, are you all right, son? I said, tummy's a bit sore because I've been drinking beer the night before. And he said, what have you had? I said, just a coffee. He went, oh, no, don't drink coffee. And he was busy helping himself to one of these wine boxes. You know, you press the wee tap and you get a glass of red or white, I suppose. Yes, make your own coffee. Absolutely. You can pay $5 in the shops. So I do the grinding and dripping here at home. I need a roaster. Oh, Melinda. You know, thank you very much. I used to listen every night, says BHE. Oh, boy. That was actually some show. Do you know, right now, when I talk to people, they all remember that show. And it's 30 years ago. Well, not the big ones down south. They'd be about 15 years ago or some of that things like that. Charlie Andrew says, snobbery and a robbery. Well, no, at Sheffield, Hallam FM in Sheffield, covering Barnsley and Chesterfield. That's Yorkshire, Scotty, that's Yorkshire. I loved that station. Loved all my stations, guys. There was never any reason for Scottie McClue not to be on the radio, and there still isn't. I tell you. So people go, how did you know get kicked off? No, we didn't get kicked. Was it not something you said? No, nothing I said. So sober up. Go away and make your wee story up somewhere else. I wouldn't entertain these coffee places. I tell you. Scottish blend tea with a McClue's pie. Bliss. Bobby from Bearsden. You're 100% correct. That's like the guy that was at the Old Firm football match, Old Firm Derby. And he went up to the chuck wagon because they were having a certain savoury drink and a pie. And she said, right, where can I get you? Glaswegian for, what can I do for you, sir? Right, where can I get you? And he goes, I'd like mentioning the savoury drink and a pie, please. Oh, and a kind word. So she goes, right, there your drink, there your pie. And he said, and what about my kind word? I wouldn't eat the pie. Hello, DINKY-DOO. I'm reading Stanley Baxter's autobiography, The Real Stanley Baxter. Brilliant read. I recommend it. Anything to do with Stanley Baxter, I would highly recommend. Wonderful man. He's another one, you see, that was never off the telly. And then suddenly it all stopped and people said, his shows were quite dear to run and load of rubbish. Stanley Baxter, outstanding entertainer, genius. He looked more like Her Majesty the Queen than Her Majesty the Queen when he did his Her Majesty the Queen impersonation. You should do the famous chick young joke about the Ayrshire. Well, that's an older, the Chick Murray, I think you mean, Toxway. Chick Murray. Yes, Chick Young is a wonderful footballer. Football commentator. Yes, indeed. Wonderful Chick Young. Well, Chick Murray used to do the joke. I went into the butcher's. They said, "Have you got a sheep seed?" I said, "No, it's just the way I part my hair." Do you not think a mug of tea tastes better outside? Also, I miss pies here as well. I need to bake my own. Count Markalaga, of course. Virtually every shop in Scotland you could get a pie. A McClue's pie. Sorry, it's the not well, Chick Murray, yes. You're right. Love Stanley Baxter, Mr. UK, DINKY-DOO FLOTI. Now, what do we got? Who else have we got here, guys? Busy stuff. Now, here's a dafty. Sky. Trump is a disgrace to democracy. He ought to be ashamed of himself. Right, Sky. Let's just take a look at this sensibly rather than your sort of negative bias, right? Trump has just been voted in democratically. He's the democratically elected President of the United States. POTUS 47. Everybody should now get behind us. And how can a party call themselves Democrats and have a go at the democratically elected person? Right? So I would say every Democrat should get behind Trump and let's bring world peace. How could he ever be a disgrace to anything when all he's done is start to drain the swamp and send the corrupt people flying for their lives? All right? And he's now negotiating world peace when other people are trying to negotiate a war. So I think, Sky, come on, get thinking, dear. I'm not going to insult you and say, get yourself an education and all that, but seriously, have a look at the situation and think, wow. Yes, I tell you. Now, remember when the late Queen Elizabeth II passed away 3 years ago this year? Scotmas, I made the announcement to the whole of the internet 15 minutes after the palace had announced it. So what about that? Because they were all a bit cagey until they could actually say they thought, we think she may have gone. But they weren't getting all the gen out there. I tell you, the best cup of tea is after something to eat. Well, the Flying Scotsman had a lovely old auntie. She was from Argyll, but she'd picked up a Glasgow accent. She'd lived in Glasgow all her married life. And she would say at the end of a meal, we'll just have a cup of tea to wash it doon. That ain't no Scottish accent, says TikTok. TikTok, 100% Scottish accent, born and bred. This is what you call a Greenock accent with a touch of Mary Hill. That's the one. It was quicker. That was quicker than the BBC announced it. Yes, Mr. UK, you'll see it. If you scroll down my videos, Scottie McClue announces, the death of Her Majesty the Queen. So there you go. I think I could even find it now. But if you scroll down the videos, you will see the announcement. I tell you, all we want is peace for everyone. It's nice to have absolutely right, Scotsman. And when have you ever seen a politician of the caliber and quality of Donald J. Trump? Wonderful, wonderful. Nothing to touch him. The man's a genius. I would work for him in a heartbeat. And I can't say that about any other politician. Because most of them I wouldn't have anything to do with. I tell you, thank you, Paris DINKY-DOO. McAllister, I can't do that. You have to do it. Yes, because we call it the Scottish play. And I don't want bad luck. You don't actually name the play. Good job understanding the Doric. I seen a good Kenny in about a regular status sale now with a lot of stuff aching and another to dispose of. So we'll bed fit as quick as possible. Let's get finished before it's dark. Now, in order we may have as harmonious a start as possible, we'll begin by selling the old organ. Shove for it the organ, will it? There's a fine three-wheelers double bells family organ. Been in the Bremner family 75 years, since well seasoned. Now, what's that, Willie? Oh, any of the pedals is missing. Well, that's a bonus, because you'll just hate to use a fit. What did you say, Willie? Oh, any of the teeth's missing and so, well, that's good, because you'll need some money notes to finger. Now, fit can we say for the organ? £4 a pound. Is it you, Jock? You're saying needing to check your extravagance. How's that? Does anybody understand that? Trump's not a polariton. He's a businessman or politician. He's a businessman. The world's running business. Flying Scotsman, that's why it's so good. The man can actually make a deal. See, I can remember somebody said to me when we were studying international affairs and politics, they said, now, Scottie, as a rule, politicians don't do anything. They just talk about it, right? And I thought, that's interesting. This is me getting trained, classically trained, international affairs. So I thought, well, that's interesting. But you look at Donald J. Trump, he actually does it. He's going signing all these executive orders. And woe betide anybody that doesn't carry them out. Hiya, sorry, DINKY-DOO from Italy. I need a Glasgow teacher. You're the chosen one. Scasa caso. I would love to teach you. It's no problem. See. Ciao. Now, who have we got here? Give us a wee tune on the box, Scottie. I might do that. Good evening, Scottie. So Sheffield Wednesday FC. Lovely to have you with us Wednesday. Fantastic. We're not going to be up for much longer, guys. We're going to have to dash. Give us a wee tune in the box. Thank you, Paris. My old man liked your radio show. No ice cold lager on this Saturday. Rainy here in Louisiana. Spin City Live. We love you in Louisiana. I can tell you. What was the song? Oh no, that was Meet Me in St. Louis. Do you remember that one? Meet me in St. Louis, Louis. Meet me at the fair. Thanks for coming back on, Scottie. Very considerate of you. Talks away, not at all. I could not leave my beautiful viewers without that. And as I say, get it on your telly. Alexa, Scottie McClue Talk Show. No, McClue, MCCLUE. And up will come. You'll get all the movies, guys. You can watch the movies on the YouTube channel. Scottie, are you mass debating? Well, there's a huge mass of us, the troll legend, and we are debating. So, yes would be the answer for that. I have an Oklahoma accent, says Cello. Cello, we love it. It's Oklahoma. Is it just laid back cool? Me, Remy, thank you. We never ask for anything. If anyone's feeling flush, there's a wee goal on the TikTok there. And if you wanted to pop something in, what about the other night? 71,000 likes. Whoa! Felt like Donald Trump there in my cap. What's the thoughts on Trump? We love him, troll legend. There's one or two dafties that don't understand what he's doing, but by and large, we all love him. Guys, see on the YouTube channel, subscribe, and then go to the bottom of the picture and give me a thumbs up. I think it looks like that. We absolutely love Trump. He's going to be a huge one, and he's going to save the world. We love him. Thank you, Melinda. Guys, I'm going to give you a tune. If I've got the squeeze box. There we go. because I'm going to have to go. We've been up for an hour and a half on the YouTube channel. So there we are. Are we ready? What would you like? This is for the lovely Melinda Lemon. This is for you, Melinda. Did you like that? A wee children's squeeze box for all the beautiful, beautiful people. Guys, we're going to have to dash now. Hashtag stay fabulous. Just remember, you are beautiful people, and I love you. Thanks for watching tonight. It's been an absolute blast. Dinky-Doo. Ta-ra,